You, Sam. The number of coronavirus cases in Colorado now standing at 12, and a fourth presumptive case reported late last night, a woman in her 30s in Arapahoe County.
Now, the dozen presumptive cases in Colorado headed to the CDC for testing to confirm that diagnosis.
News 5's Jessica Bretto has more on these numbers. Also, how Southern Colorado is putting together an emergency response plan. Jessica.
Good morning, Bri and Ira. That's right. Well, city and county governments are working together with first responders and hospitals to come up with an emergency response plan. Now, in addition to that case you mentioned out of Arapahoe County, yesterday the state announced the first 2 cases in Denver. And remember, last week a man in his 40s tested positive for the coronavirus here in El Paso County. Now, he self-isolated and all of his family members are now quarantined as well. Now, the El Paso County Health Department met up with the Spring City Council to update them on their efforts in preparing for a possible epidemic. They laid out their plan to have the county act as a lead agency in response and said they're cooperating with first responders, hospitals, and physicians, though some council members are demanding the county provide them with a specific list of what they will need. And even though Pueblo hasn't seen a case of COVID-19 yet, the city is still preparing for it. According to the Pueblo chieftain, Pueblo City Council gave preliminary approval to an emergency response plan Monday night, but would have to vote again to formalize it. If approved, that plan would allow city personnel to take extended paid time off should they become sick, exhibit symptoms of the virus, or come into contact with those who have. Now, the state health department is providing some guidelines if you need to get tested. First and foremost, call your medical provider. Do not go to any clinic or hospital without calling them in advance. Avoid any crowded places and do not go to the state health department's administrative offices for testing. Now, it's also important to know Governor Jared Polis announced yesterday that Colorado will require the insurance companies it regulates to fully cover this testing under certain circumstances. That means that insurers will have to waive co-pays, deductibles, and co-insurance payments as well. And we have all the information you need to know on how to keep yourself protected on our website at KOAA.com. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Jessica Bretto, News 5.